Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today I have lots of cleaning motivation for you. I'm taking you along on a super productive day, so if you need a friend to clean alongside, feel free to let this video play and we can get some things done together. We're also just going to be talking about life, motherhood. I'm sharing an update on my fitness journey and what has helped me to lose 9 pounds recently. So let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy this week's video. So first thing that I did was start off in the kitchen. We're just going to empty the dishwasher, and then after that I had some dishes I needed to load back in there, but I've been really trying to get into the habit of running our dishwasher at night so that I wake up to clean dishes. I used to always try to wait until my dishwasher was completely full before I ran it, so I'd end up running it every few days, but then what ends up happening is it gets so full that emptying it becomes just such a daunting task that I don't want to do, and we have no clean silverware. But now that I'm running it nightly, the loads are a lot smaller, so it doesn't take me as long to empty it, and just overall it's an easier task. I recently had to suck it up and make a purchase for some new baking sheets because ours were absolutely destroyed. We've been using the same ones for so many years. I'm going to show you guys here how bad they were, but yeah, these needed to go. Everything was sticking to them so badly, it was ruining food. So I had to just get rid of those, place an order for some new ones. I got the Calphalon brand. I got them on Amazon. It was a 2-pack. I want to say it was like $30, maybe $35. I don't remember exactly, but so far I really like them, and it's nice to have some good looking baking sheets instead of the rusty old messes that we were using before. I have recently stopped giving my youngest baths in the sink. He's 1.5, he's going to be 2 in January, and he's still small enough that he could fit in here, but he is just too crazy, and he was trying to climb out. He was splashing water all over the kitchen, so now he takes his baths in the bathtub, but I do still like to keep my sink extra clean, so I did scrub it down using my favorite sink cleaner, and now I'm just going to dry my dishes and get them put away. So I ran to Target this morning before I started filming because, well, the main reason was that the baby has kept me up all night for the last like 3 nights in a row. Actually more like the last 2 weeks because he had a cold. So, you know, when like they're sick and they start to get used to you going into their room and waking up in the night, and then it's really hard to break that habit. So that's where we're at right now. So anyway, I actually grabbed him a pillow. I think as of 1 they can start having a pillow, but I am extra cautious and I don't really like to give my kids pillows until they're older, just to be safe. But what I'm going to do is put this under his fitted sheet and just see if it helps improve his sleep, see if he's more comfortable, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll just take it out. And then I also grabbed him a couple pairs of pajamas because I thought he was kind of cold last night, and it's a little bit early for us to put on our heat. He does sleep with a sleep sack on, but all he has is like short sleeve pajamas. He only has a couple pairs of long sleeve, so I got him a few like fleece pajamas, and they just don't have the best selection for boys. Just so unfortunate. But yeah, just these like fleece fox ones, and then these ones have like a little bear on them, and they're just kind of like an orangey brown color. So grabbed those, and then I also picked him up a couple of pairs of pants as we head into the colder weather. I got him a pair of blue joggers, and then this kind of like reddish orangey color, and then just a long sleeve shirt. And then I also needed a couple of cleaning supplies, so I grabbed these to put in the toilet. They're just, you know, scrubbing bubbles fresh gel. It just helps keep the toilet a little cleaner. And then I grabbed the Method all-purpose cleaner. I've been using an all-purpose cleaner from Walmart. It's like the lemon something scent for I want to say it's been like a month now, but I'm almost out of it, and I love that scent, but I just wasn't gonna get to Walmart today, so I grabbed this one. I've used this one in the past and I love it. And then I also, if you guys don't know, Method has like the best body wash. So I actually bought my husband like the Method men's one, and it smells so good. And then I use the Method Magnolia scent. This smells amazing. I have like an expensive body wash that came from Sephora, and that was like, it was expensive. And I don't even reach for it now that I have this one. This one just smells so good. So if you haven't tried the Method body washes yet, they're real good. The lighting was really not doing me any favors over there, so I moved in here so that hopefully it would be better. But I asked you guys like a month or a month and a half ago if you wanted to hear updates on my like fitness journey, as I called it, and a lot of you said yes, and I'd planned to share this over on Instagram, but I figured that today would be a good day to share it, since today's video I'm partnering with FitTrack. So my fitness journey is going super well. I have lost 9 pounds as of this morning, which is a lot for me. I've been trying really off and on for the last year and a half since we had Sutton to lose the baby weight, and I've had a very hard time. I just feel like mindset is everything, and I was not in the right mindset, and now I feel so dedicated and like excited, and I'm starting to see the results, and I'm getting closer to my pre-baby number. So what I've been doing is eating on a calorie deficit, tracking my calories in an app. I have like a lower budget throughout the weekdays, and then on the weekends it's a little bit higher so that I can kind of like balance a little bit. I usually try to save calories so that I can have a better dinner and then have like a sweet treat at the end of the night, because I have a huge sweet tooth, and that's working for me. I have been trying to be more active in general, but I'm not doing any specific exercises or anything like that as of right now, although I do want to start incorporating that into my life. But one step at a time. I'm just proud of myself for where I'm at. My camera had a memory card error, which is kind of scary, so I had to switch cameras. But anyway, this video again is in partnership with FitTrack. So I am using my new Dara scale to help me on my fitness journey. And what sets this scale apart from a typical scale is you don't just step on it and get a number. You step on it and you get 17 different body metrics, so you can really see a better picture of your health versus just a traditional scale where all you get is that number. You can see things like your body water, your bone density, your body fat percentage, and it gives you just a much better picture of what's going on versus just a number when you step on a traditional scale. So if you have a lot of anxiety about stepping on a scale because you don't like to see that number fluctuate, this is really helpful, because in the Hume app that connects to your FitTrack device through Bluetooth, you can see these different body metrics. You can figure out, well, did my weight fluctuate because my body fat percentage went up, or did it fluctuate because my water went up, or did it fluctuate because I gained muscle mass? Also, if you're kind of a beginner at this stuff and you don't know what some of these body metrics mean, you can get definitions of them all in the app, so it really helps you to understand exactly what's going on, and you're not just looking at a bunch of information and not knowing what any of it means. When you step onto the FitTrack scale, it uses bioelectrical impedance analysis to measure your body composition, and then you can view all your information in the Hume Health app. So for example, you can view your subcutaneous fat, which is the fat that is the most visible right underneath your skin. And again, if you're unfamiliar with the terms, the app has definitions to easily help you understand. The Hume Health app also has workout videos, a nutrition log, and you can view progress reports on a weekly or monthly basis. And it also connects to your smartwatch, so you can view all your stats in one place. I have found using the Dara scale to be really motivating. I like that I can see kind of how my everyday decisions impact my body metrics the next day. So it really helps keep me accountable, it keeps me motivated, and I've just been really honestly fascinated by looking at all the different metrics in the app. So you can actually save 20% off of a 30% sale that's already going on for the Dara scale. So you'll get a total of 50% off of a FitTrack Dara scale if you are interested, and I'll have that link down below my description box. And I just want to say thank you to FitTrack for sponsoring today's video. Our recycling was absolutely overflowing, so I had to get that out of there, get it out of my house, and it was actually trash day, so my recycling bin was already down at the end of the street. So I brought those down and filled up the recycling bin the rest of the way. So that was good timing that they had not come and picked that up yet. And now I'm just tidying up the kitchen counters. We did a puzzle last weekend. It was very rainy for the entire weekend and we just needed an activity to do. So we put together this puzzle and it
kind of pains me a little bit to take it all apart after spending so much time working on it, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with it, and I guess now it's an activity we can do again some other time. I have been trying to decorate for Halloween a little bit this year. I've never decorated for Halloween in the past, but I really want to make it fun, especially now that my oldest son is 6 years old and he really gets into this stuff. So I put a little bit of Halloween decor on the shelves. I'm not very good at styling open shelves, so you guys will have to let me know how it looks, but I don't want to spend a lot of money this year. We're on quite a tight budget after we had a very expensive home repair come up, so I've been DIYing a lot of Halloween decorations. But if you guys know of anywhere that has really affordable and cute Halloween decorations, let me know. I've already tried Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and Home Goods, so I'm not sure if there's anything else out there.
You see me running around in circles, feeling so sweet, but should it be like this? I'm loving the heat, I think I'm losing it. What do
I want to throw this out there for you guys. If you didn't know, Amazon has dupes for the Lululemon Align leggings, and that's actually what I'm wearing in this video. I think they're by the brand like Hey Nuts or something. I have Lulu Aligns, and these leggings feel identical to them. They have them in so many colors. I've washed them a bazillion times and they're still just as good as the day that I got them. They've held up so well. And again, you literally can't tell the difference. I never know if I'm wearing my Aligns or if I'm wearing my Amazon dupes unless I look at the back because the logo is slightly different, but otherwise I would never know. So save yourself some money. Don't go out and buy the expensive Lululemons. I will have the Amazon dupes linked in my description box if you're interested.
I'm trying to walk across the bridges that I've burned. My only way to you is gone, the tide has turned. So give me a light, show me what.
I know that it seems lazy that I'm not taking every single thing off of my fridge before I wipe it down, but no one is touching the top of the fridge, okay? There's no fingerprints up there, so I'm just going to wipe down the parts of the fridge that actually need it. I was planning to vacuum my floors and then steam mop them because that's my preferred method to clean my floors. I feel like it does the best job, but unfortunately my cordless vacuum was not working. There was no suction coming out of the vacuum, and I think I know what's wrong with it, and maybe I'll talk more about that later, but I ended up having to pull out my Tinco wet dry vac, and I'm just going to do this instead because my vacuum was not working. So sad. I'm so sad about it. I do think the Tinco does a pretty good job. This is really my preferred cleaner just for everyday messes. If my son spills something, I can clean it up right away using this. But if I want to do a deep clean, I really prefer to use my steam mop. I don't know if you guys have seen the trend where people are buying artwork from the thrift store and then making like Halloween paintings, but I've been seeing that all over the place and I think it looks so fun. So my friend and I are going to do that this weekend. So I went to the thrift store the other day and I found this picture, and this one is more of like a watercolory painting, so that might be kind of tricky, but I feel like we can still make it work. And then this one I found as well, and I think this could be so cute. So I was thinking of adding like little witches hats to the corgis and like to the kitty up there and have a ghost sitting in the chair. So yeah, I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet, but we're both gonna do a painting and it's gonna be so fun, and I feel like it's gonna get us in the Halloween spirit. We're gonna make like Halloween cookies and put on movies and stuff, and really excited. So if you guys have not seen that trend, you should look it up because it's pretty cool. Some people have made some really neat artwork out of this. I'm not like an artist, but I feel like I could do a pretty good job, so I guess I'll let you guys know how those turn out. And then the other thing I wanted to say is that I went to use this today while I was filming and it's not working. And if anyone has a meal cordless, or I'm sorry, I'm always saying that wrong. I forget how it's pronounced. But if you have the same brand cordless vacuum, let me know if you've run into this issue before. I don't know what to do. So when I turn it on, I can feel the suction, but it's not actually sucking anything up. And I actually took this apart to clean it a couple of days ago, and I think maybe I either put it back together wrong or I cleaned it incorrectly or something. So if any of you have any ideas of why it would be doing that, it like sounds blocked. When I turn on the vacuum, it sounds like there's something blocking it. I can't figure it out. I feel like this piece usually spins maybe when I turn it on, or I can see things like spinning around in here, and I don't see that when I turn it on now. So I don't know what's wrong, but again, if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I'm so sad. I bought this vacuum myself. I love it so much, and I've never had this issue, and I don't know what to do. But I break cordless vacuums constantly. I don't know what it is about me and cordless vacuums, but we just don't get along. I struggled to take this trash out. It was one of those times where everybody was just pushing the trash down further when we should have just taken it out. So it ended up so heavy and difficult to remove. But I'm just replacing the trash bag. I always spray a little bit of disinfectant spray in there to keep it smelling nice. And then we're going to work on picking up the living room. I did a huge declutter in our living room, and that was last week's video, and ever since doing that, it's been so much easier to clean up the living room. Everything has a place, there's way less toys out, so it's just been a lot easier for me to pick everything up. These are all the baby's toys. He is not even 2 years old yet. He's only 1.5. So he's not at the point where he's picking up after himself. However, if he sees me cleaning, he will mimic me. So that's kind of cute. If I'm picking up the blocks, he'll help me pick up the blocks, but he doesn't really understand the concept of cleaning quite yet. This was me trying to use my cordless vacuum after kind of playing around with it for a little while, but it was still not working. So I had to go grab my good old-fashioned yellow corded vacuum. This is by the same brand. It's my favorite brand for vacuums. I think I'm going to be able to fix my cordless one. I haven't yet as I'm doing these voiceovers, but I think that I damaged the filter when I was cleaning it, and that's why it's not working. So that's unfortunately a $45 part that I need to replace, and I'm just really sad about it. And now I'm pulling out my Tinco to do the rest of the floors here in the living room. And then I'm going to show you guys how dirty and disgusting this water is. It's so crazy. Like I said, I think this does do a pretty good job, but when I'm trying to do a deeper clean, I do still prefer my steam mop. This ended up being a waste of my time. I decided to move my robot vacuum into this closet because the baby is always playing with it where it is now, so I was hoping this would kind of hide it from him. I'm afraid he's gonna break it, but he found this in literally 5 minutes. So this didn't end up helping our poor robot vacuum at all. It's still being harassed daily by the baby. Now I am putting Sutton's pillow underneath his fitted sheet, and this ended up looking a little bit too fluffy for me. I was worried that he wasn't gonna like it, but he absolutely loves it. He's been loving sleeping with this pillow. He looks so cozy in there. I don't know if I'll leave it in there. I still am quite nervous about having anything in his room like that, but he's been absolutely loving it. So for now, he has that pillow, and now I'm just taking all the tags off of the new clothes that I got him because I needed to throw in his laundry. So I figured I would wash all of these at the same time as all of his other clothes. Moving into the bathroom, this is my least favorite space to clean in our house, but it needs to be done pretty much every single day. I say this in all my videos, but because we only have one bathroom, I try and clean it every single day because it can get gross so fast. And if you're wondering what was going on with the soap there and why it's full of spiders, those are fake spiders, and I did that for an Instagram reel and just to bring a little bit more of the Halloween spirit into the bathroom. So not real spiders, you don't have to be afraid, but yeah, that's what's going on with our soap. Now I'm just cleaning the toilet, wiping down the outside, disinfecting everything, using my Clorox toilet wand to clean the inside of the toilet bowl. And then I also had just picked up those scrubbing bubbles, like clear gel toilet cleaner from Target. I mentioned it earlier in the video. I haven't used those in a while, and the one that I got is the citrus scent. It smells amazing. It's been in the toilet for a couple of days now, and every time I walk by the bathroom, I can smell the citrus scent. So that's really, really helpful for us because, again, we have this one bathroom. It gets gross fast. So it's just nice to have something to help keep it smelling fresh and keep the toilet a little bit cleaner. Now I'm just tidying up everything that was on the floor. I'm gonna fix this rug here. I had hair all over the place from when I was straightening my hair. I'm just shedding like crazy, and then I'm taking out the bathroom trash. The lighting in my bedroom is so awful. This was like midday and it looks super dark in here. It's just, I think, the window placement and where the sun is, it just is always kind of dark in our room, kind of like a cave. So anyway, I'm making my bed. I wanted to make sure I got this done at some point in the day. I try and do this every single day. And then after that, I'm going to actually take a break because I needed to go pick up Carson from school. So I went on a walk to go grab him. I am loving our walks to school every single day. It's awesome. It's just another way for me to get some more activity in as I'm working on my fitness and all of that. But now I'm going to fold some laundry. I'm making things up, all in my mind. Aside from our bathroom cleaning, laundry is my second least favorite chore. Actually, honestly, it might be my first least favorite chore. I just dread it because I get really bad backaches. So folding this laundry was very painful for me. I did not enjoy it. So I sped this way up because I don't enjoy watching myself fold laundry. I don't enjoy folding the laundry. And some of you do like laundry motivation, but some of you don't. So we're gonna speed right on through this as quickly as possible. And then after we finish folding all this laundry, I had another bin in my room that was full of laundry that has been sitting in there for a couple of weeks now that I have just been procrastinating on. So we're going to go through that bin. Some of it was clothes that belonged in a different room. Some of it was clothes that belonged to me. Some of it was like towels, beach towels, and just random stuff that I don't know why I've been putting off taking care of for so long. I cry my eyes out over a shallow guy. Yeah, I'm feeling left out. Got no invitation last night. I analyze their body language. I hear So here I am sorting through that dreaded bin that's been sitting on my floor for multiple weeks. I'm really glad that I got this done because it was driving me crazy. Our room is very small, so if there's any clutter in here, it just feels so much more cramped. But what I noticed while I was going through this was that I had a lot of clothes that I had forgot about that was in this bin, and I knew that when I went to put all of this away, it wasn't going to fit in the drawers. So at this point, I decided that I needed to do a little bit of a decluttering project. So once we finish folding all of this, we're gonna work on decluttering some of my clothing. Shake it off now. I made myself kind of a promise a while ago that when I'm putting away my laundry, if I notice that not everything fits, that I'm going to remove pieces to make everything fit. I don't want to have too much. I don't want to have an excess. So I'm just going through the drawer and just grabbing random things that I don't think I'm ever going to reach for again. And then I'm making space for the things that I do want to actually put away. This was not a huge declutter by any means, but I just think as a general rule of thumb, if you can't fit all of your clothes into your drawer, then you should just remove a few pieces and donate them to make room for the things that you actually do want to keep and things that you do wear. I will need to do another declutter in here pretty soon, but this was just a nice first step just to make space for the things that I needed to be able to put away. Without really like paying attention too much to what I'm grabbing, like not trying anything on, just grabbing things and donating them, this is what I've come up with. These are the things I'm planning to donate, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some motivation to clean, declutter, all the things. Let me know if you want any more updates going forward on like my fitness journey and all of that. I'd be happy to share it. Again, I might share these things over on Instagram, but at the very least I'll give like little periodic updates here and there as I make progress. But thank you so much to Fit Track for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to check them out at the link in my description. But that's it for this week. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back again next week for another video.